Good afternoon from IHS CERA Week 2013 here in Houston, Texas. I'm here with Jim Wood, Chairman and CEO of ThermoEnergy. Jim, so I know you're working on getting a new company going and working a lot on water treatment issues. Can you tell me a bit about what technology you're using and how that works for different industries?
Sure. The technology is vacuum-assisted evaporation. It's a pretty innovative technology. It's been around since about 1988. And the company actually developed that technology to deal with metal plating industries in the western part of Massachusetts. Those industries were under a mandate by the Department of Environmental Protection in Massachusetts to dispose of the water, which had metals in it, safely. So they developed this technology that flash evaporates water from the system, condenses it, so it's nearly pure water, and leaves behind the metals, which they then recycle back into the process again. They generate the vacuum themselves with the equipment. Venturi, actually, they designed into it. So it's a very low energy producer. And they condense the water back into liquid, and the water is disposable with no more permit required.
Fantastic. What kind of technologies do you find yourself competing with in the energy sector, in power or in oil and gas?
You know, part of it is the fact that there are so many technologies out there. It's a very diverse world of technologies dealing with these issues. And so what this company has tried to do is package solutions for problems. So a customer will come and say, we have this particular problem with ammonia, for example. And what can you guys do to help us recover the ammonia and use it in our system again and give us pure water that we can dispose of? And so from our point of view, dealing with this multiplicity of competitors and trying to find our way through the maze of competitors to make a sale is fairly difficult. So a lot of the systems I've looked at, and I've only been there for 2 months now, are systems that are approaching a problem completely. We have an influent with specifications, and we give them the best we can do, and then they can either say that's good enough, or it's too good, it costs too much, or it's not good enough. And so we're dealing with glycol. You go on an airplane in the wintertime, they spray glycol. Well, they want to recover glycol, we can do that. You go into a wastewater treatment plant for a municipality, and you can smell the ammonia, we can capture the ammonia, all with the same system. And now we're beginning to enter the fracking space. We can take flowback water, and we can take frack water, and we can clean that up so that they don't have to import new potable water and make new fracking water. But again, it's the supply chain, and how do you get through it, and how do you get through all of the competitors.
Yeah, how do you differentiate yourself as a new company in that space? That's a very hot space with a lot of new entrants.
Really tough to do. I'm used to running companies that have a big market presence and have been around for a number of years, and so they're well known and generally focus a little narrower than this. So we need to spend money in our marketing, and we need to spend money in our sales so that we can present ourselves to these companies that can use a product, and then market ourselves as a single solution for a specific problem. When somebody buys a membrane, for example, the membrane has got a useful life, it's got backwash problems, and it's got other things associated with using a membrane. This is a fixed system. We pump this stuff around, and we flash evaporate it, and we keep concentrating the effluent until we get it to where we want it, and then we can dispose of maybe 10% instead of 100% of the wastewater.
Sounds like an interesting technology and something that could find wide application in the oil patch, perhaps.
Yes.
So I want to thank Jim for joining us here at CERA Week On Demand, and I want to thank all of you for watching us. Thanks.